had to do a little work on the tailstock on my lathe. Chinese lathes are like that. There's a piece underneath that when you pull this lever up locks it. It's made out of cast iron, and it travels in this induction hardened bed, which I think is cast iron too. And that plate, every now and then, the tailstock would not want to go. It would kind of hang up. So I took it apart, and the plate, they never broke the edges on the plate. It was still square where it had been machined, and every now and then it would cock up a little bit and catch. So I had to take that all apart and break all the edges on everything and oil it up, put it back together. And that took me like an hour. The wood stove is performing a little better than I wanted to. It's not a real cold day today, so I've got a window open here and another one down there, and the outside air is just coming right in. A little later in the day, the sun will be beating right in this window, and you look out, and I've got a really good view of nothing. Just basically the Maine woods. Now that is my driveway, but in reality it could be the Appalachian Trail. I'm only about, I think, 35 miles away from the Appalachian Trail last time I checked it. So I'm sitting here machining in a very rustic environment. And I also came over here today and mounted this small rotary table that used to be on this mill. You can see now I have the large rotary table on here. And the problem I ran into was with the drill chuck on it, which I can't find right now. With the drill chuck on it, I didn't have enough clearance to get high enough to run the drill. So after a little while I figured out that I could put in a collet, and that gives me a lot more clearance than the drill chuck did. So I'm good to go there. So now, rather than having to reset every time I go to two different angles, I can do one angle on this and the other angle on this. And with this collet, I'm actually getting the drill is running truer. So really getting some precision work on this. And I need it on the Moodoos because they're angle intensive. So it only took me like an hour to find the tooling to do that. That's all part of the new machine shop experience.